Yeah, welcome back to the 540 show, man. It's your boy Thomas sitting here with Ryan.
How y'all doing?
Yeah, and this is the local flavor segment.
That was weird.
Yeah, my voice isn't quite doing local flavor segment.
My man's battling the sickness.
I'm a little sick. I'm a little under the weather this week. Just like the other week when Ryan was sick, I'm fighting through it. I'm, as he would say, all right. Just all right.
So, you went to the Christmas parade, right?
That I did do.
Did anybody else out there go? Let us know.
How did you feel about it? I liked it. It was cool, man.
I bet you was cold.
It was cold, but I was layered up.
Super cold
boy.
that night. Super cold.
Layered boy. Yeah, it was cold that night. And you dropped us off, I think.
Yeah, I took y'all down there. No biggie. Shouts to me. But,
He said shouts to me.
But yeah, it was super cold. And I'm really starting to notice that it's just getting bitter cold outside.
Yeah,
it's to the point where you can't get away with not bundling up. If you're going outside for something.
Those days of taking the trash out with no shirt on, that's done.
Oh, you can still do that. That's where I push the limit.
Not
that's
me.
Where I push the limit.
I tried that move this morning.
I pushed the limit there because I don't want to. First of all, I don't like going outside with no shirt on, so I don't think that's something I would do anyway. But taking the trash out, that's about where my limit goes. If I got to go any farther,
yeah,
I'm putting some clothes on, boots, jacket, whole nine.
No way. That's cool, man. Yeah, like I said, I tried that this morning. I opened the door, felt the crispiness on my chest, and I was like, now I'm going to go put a shirt on and take this trash out.
So with that being said, don't forget, we got black ice out there, y'all.
Black ice.
Or ice in general. Take a little extra time to defrost your car in the morning. Don't be trying to drive because you're late to work, can't see out the window, got your hand wiping,
That's right.
Can't see everything. Take a little extra time. It's better to be late than not show up at all.
That's right, man. It's a big safety issue because in the wintertime, first of all, you're going to destroy your car. Okay, you're someone like me who has a 2000 Toyota Camry. You can't just turn it on and start driving in the middle of the winter. You can't.
Give it a 5-minute head start.
Give it 5 minutes. If you smoke a cigarette while you wait for your car to heat up. If you don't smoke a cigarette, then just stand there and just wait on it. Wait for that idle to go down. Wait for that frost to go ahead and get up off the window. And look, if you hit your windshield wiper and all you hear is you can't drive nowhere.
And then also, do not be scared to go old-fashioned. Get you an ice scraper. It works.
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Get you an ice scraper.
And guess what? A little trick, keep your gas tank full. Well, not full, just don't have it. A lot of times I like to ride around on E and be like, oh, I'm good. I'll get gas in the morning, blah, blah. Well, this never happened to me personally, but if you don't have a lot of gas, it'll freeze.
Yeah.
And
it's not that, it doesn't usually get that cold here.
But you don't want to press that, though.
But we'll hit a couple nights where we're in the 13, the low teens and stuff like that. So it does get cold. So,
yep.
Just a little extra preparedness in the wintertime, man. Just to make everybody's trip a little bit safer. How about that?
Are you allowed to put chains on your tire, or is that just
that's
they do that up north. I just don't know if you're
tears up the road. We don't get enough snow
to justify that. Yeah.
If we got like feet, then you can do something like that. But after they plow, we usually don't have more than a couple inches of snow on the road at a time.
Do you know the exit when you're on Route 1 going north and you're trying to hit the Route 3 exit to go west?
Yeah.
You know how that bends? I never realized how that's in my opinion, one of the most dangerous exits in town because of that curvature and the steepness.
Yeah.
Like last year when it snowed, I just saw accident after accident. So be careful out there, y'all. Be careful. Drive safely.
But on a lighter note, I have a pretty cool story.
What's that?
Fredericksburg named a favorite holiday town.
Really?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Fredericksburg is the place to be for holiday merrymaking. That's according to the Virginia Department of Tourism's travel blog. Virginia is for lovers in 3 recent posts. It included Fredericksburg in its list of Virginia's favorite Christmas towns for travelers seeking festive visits.
Wow.
Goes on to say, downtown Fredericksburg in December is a classic holiday destination. The shop windows, the lights, the Virginia hospitality, the centuries of history, it all combines in a magical experience for all ages.
Man, that's well said, and that's very true. I didn't think about that, and I did not know that Fredericksburg was...
So check us out, getting a little shed some light on the area.
Talking about putting Fredericksburg on the map.
Put them on the map for the Fredericksburg festiveness we got going on. I was down there the other day, saw some cool things. Christmas lights are up everywhere. It looks so cool.
They did the reefs now.
Down at Hurt Canton Park, which is kind of right in the middle of downtown, off Caroline Street, I believe, or no. I can't remember. I can't remember which street it's exactly all of, but sits right in the middle of downtown. They have this giant tree they lit up. I saw a lot of people taking pictures in front of it. So they're doing it up down there. It looks cool.
That's cool, man. Yeah, it was. I think I don't know if we already hit this, the parade part of it. Just when you said the lights, it made me think about it. The Santa float was lit up, boy.
You saw the Santa float. Huh?
It was lit up. They had Santa on the back. He was crazy, man. There were so many lights downtown. I've never seen downtown so lit up in the evening time. It was crazy. It was crazy. But I enjoyed every second of it, man. So guess who's coming to Mary Washington campus this weekend?
UMW?
UMW, December 9th.
What you got for me?
Tony Bennett.
Tony Bennett
is going to be coming. They're performing with the. There will be a Philharmonic band performing on the campus of the University of Mary Washington, and
you know what?
He's going to do a performance as well.
My grandparents go to that every year.
Uh-huh.
They go every year to the UMW to watch that band.
The Philharmonic.
Yeah, they watch that every year and they say it's an awesome show. They've gone like 4 or 5 years in a row. Can't recommend it enough. So I firsthand know it's going to be a great show.
Yep, perfect, man, perfect. I've only had the pleasure of being at one Philharmonic show, and that was in New York City. And if you don't know what a Philharmonic band is, just think about at the end of a movie when the credits start playing and that big orchestra music.
It's a giant orchestra, pretty much.
Philharmonic band.
I saw the Great Siberian Orchestra, I think is the name of it. It's a orchestra, but it's all kind of electronic stuff, electronic violins. Electronic, and they do that.
That is cool.
They're famous for that song. That's a Christmas song. It's like dun 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 dun. You know, it's like the real fast paced. It used to be on that beer commercial where they were flashing all the stuff on the house.
That one is 10 Things of Christmas.
Anyway,
yeah.
But it's like they do a lot of Christmas music, but they kind of jazz it up and play it like. And they got guitar players that are like rocking out. It was awesome.
Damn, that's pretty
I thought
cool.
I was gonna have a terrible time. They took me. It was a great time.
Don't you love when that happens? When you thought you were going to have a bad time?
Well, I just had never heard of it. I was like, what is this?
Yeah, man. So did you happen to make sure that you go check out UMW this weekend on December 9th? I believe it starts at 7:30 p.m. We'll triple check that and get that on the video for you.
And you get to see Tony Bennett.
And you get to see Tony Bennett, man. If you don't know who he is, look up the song Rags to Riches.
And we're not sure that we're saying the name right. It just looks like Bennett.
It's Bennett. So it could be
sorry for
Bennett.
Sorry if we messed it up. I mean, if it's Tony Bennett, my bad, dude.
Sorry.
my bad, dude.
My bad. Sorry. So yeah, did you see that? Was that a Shell gas station up the road?
I believe it's a Shell.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm sure there's a Shell.
I'm gonna look it up
somewhere.
right now, but go ahead and continue on the story. I'll get all of the.
Well, I was just gonna say that the other day I was driving out, and
yeah, I remember you telling me about this, and then the news broke.
That's
Not
right.
didn't break, but then I started reading into it.
Right, and they had the whole gas station taped off. It was like 8 in the morning. I said, "What is going on at 8 in the morning?" They got this whole thing taped off like a murder scene. I really thought that. Then I jump on the highway. I'm going northbound. There were 4 squad cars parked on the 95 side of the woods. I guess
a Sunoco.
A Sunoco. Awesome.
Gas station. Yep.
And I guess the guy had gotten away after he had brutally murdered the cashier, but he ended up using a 2x4. Is that correct?
It was a 2x2.
2x2.
So a smaller, thicker piece of wood.
Smaller, thick.
Think baseball bat, pretty much.
Gotcha.
Yard stake.
Gotcha.
Just real, blunt force object.
And I mean, did he get any money out of it? Did he?
He took the register, or he took the money out of the register.
Okay, it was probably like $200 or $300, which is not a lot. That's not really cool, man. Yeah, when that happened, I was a little bit thrown off. I was like, man, I've been in that Sunoco probably 2 or 3 times.
Well, then you got to remember back when the DC sniper was shot somebody at the Exxon right up there too.
Right, smack right next door.
So I remember how scary and crazy that was when that happened, and then seeing bringing memories back when you're riding by, see caution lights, and tape at a gas station on Route 1 again. You're like, ugh, just not good. So that's terrible. I feel bad. His name is Salih Youssef Abu Hati. That's the best I can pronounce it.
That was the victim's name?
Yes, just wanted to give him some, get his name
some
out there. Seemed like a very hardworking guy, worked 2 jobs. Very sad story to hear about.
Well, we're glad that they got that guy now. We're glad that he's in custody. I, for one, wish if you're going to do something of that nature to somebody, I wish the same thing could be done to you as your punishment. But, I'm not saying death-wise. But
well, also, I just look at it like this. If you want the money, first of all, you don't need to kill anybody. I understand people go through crazy things, need some money. never have to kill anybody for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If money's the object, steal it. Don't kill anybody. You know that's
Yeah.
the best way I can put it.
Yeah.
Because then life comes into play. Then that's never good.
Right.
Was that $300 you took really worth it?
Right.
At that point.
Right.
So that's
There's nothing you can get with that $300 to get you out of this situation.
yeah. So that's sad to hear. And they got the guy. He's in custody. He's going to be charged with murder, obviously.
I got you, man. Well, I'm definitely glad.
So
to
sad
hear that.
news in the area around this time of year.
Absolutely, man. So, well, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the entertainment segment next. What you got for the entertainment segment?
Lots of good stuff, and also one touchy subject, sad subject. Joe McKnight, former USC running back, played in the NFL for a little bit, known out of Louisiana for being like the star coming out of Louisiana, was killed in a traffic incident. I'll get to that. I got details on that. We got the top 10 movies coming out over the holiday. Everybody likes to go see movies during Christmas time. So we got all that coming up when we come right back.